Hello everybody, I'm Raven from Raven Dream Bricks, and today I'm going to show you a 3D printer. I'm going to unbox you a 3D printer. It is a Anet A8 Plus. The box has been damaged in the shipping process. Someone somehow managed to step on it at the shipping department. So yeah, it's like that. But the 3D printer, it's safe on the inside because the seller put a styrofoam to keep it safe and not take any damage. Just telling, but this is my actual first 3D printer. So I'm now still learning about the 3D printer. So yeah, I'm now gonna show you the inside of the box. But we have our instruction, a user manual here. It have all of the part list and what's the name of each parts. What's the use of each parts too. Including some programming at the back. Okay, this is the amount of money that we used to buy and eat that. Indonesian rupiah. So as you can see, it's already pre-built, means half of this is already built, such as it's already connected the y-axis and the bed, including the aluminum frame. So for the bed, we have a couple of items to attach, including some rods, some belts, and this bracket here. It have a stopper. This one is unlike the others. It's just smaller than this one, because this one needs to attach the stopper, so the y-axis didn't go too far. And we also have the motor that moves the belt. Some bracket here to connect later to the x and z axis. Let me show you the bottom. Okay. So in the bottom we have some of these rubber stuff, and the motor. This is placed at the very bottom of the printer. And for the belt we also have this cable straightener and some nuts and bolts to connect the belt. So that's it for the first level. First part of the build. Moving on to the second. These are mostly the electronics and the X and Z axis. It's also already pre-built. So we have first is the frame of the X and Z axis, including the motor that moves up, down, and then sideways. And the head print is already attached. The fan, the nozzle. And we have some cables here later to attach on the power supply, which is just over here. This is the power supply. I wanted to change it. I want to change the power supply because the power supply is a little bit weak for this version. There's some cable down there too. Next to the power supply. And we also have some more cables later to connect to the monitors and other stuff. Moving on here, we have a cable protector and a cable stretcher. Then some nuts and bolts, and also the monitor holder, monitor bracket. We have more of these tiny brackets to connect with the x-axis, y-axis. This thing is very fragile since it's also 3D printed, so you need to be careful not to break this when you're making the 3D printer here. More cable stretcher. This is the head print. This is the motherboard actually. Yeah, this is the motherboard. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna open it to you. Okay, it's finally out. So this is the motherboard. Here we have the cover too for the motherboard to keep it cool. And we have a holder. This is a filament tube holder. We also have the LCD screen. This is the one that you program on, and you put the flash drive, this flash drive, inside this, put it somewhere here. Not sure where, but there's some buttons here too that we need to press. We have the start button, and this is the one that you choose which one you want to print. This inside this USB. So yep, this is an all. This is the cables. Yeah, this is the cables. This is the one that you attach on the back of the LCD screen. Over here we have the power supply cables, some tools. We have ruler, Allen key, little bit of a cutting pliers, and some ruler. Here we also have a holder. This is another holder, but this is just a filament holder. This is the filament tube holder, so it's like that. Star also gives us a little bit of a PLA filament here. It says that it was 20 meters. It's around there. We have a stopper here. Some stoppers. Very tiny item. Here's the stopper. And let's just show you the main 3D printer, the X and Z. It's quite heavy. There you go. We have the nozzle for the head unit here. This nozzle, I put it upside down now. This is the motor to go up and down. Then we also have the one that you put the filament in, the blue parts over here. Yep. So that's all. Later for my build and my first print, I'm also gonna make a video out of. For the first print, later I'm gonna buy some filament, and then after I buy the filaments, I'm gonna print a little tugboat that people usually print for the first timer. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna test print. And yep, that's all for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, enjoy the video. Bye bye everybody. Thank you for watching.